Tom McCarthy is an incredible writer, and Noe and Thomas are also amazing. So I knew the script was going to be phenomenal, but what stood out to me the most is there are so many juxtapositions in the film. It's kind of like a fish out of water idea of this guy who's from Oklahoma, and he kind of has no idea even how to say bonjour to some degree, and he's in Marseille trying to get his daughter out of prison, and there's so many beautiful elements to it, but the setting is much prettier than what's actually happening in the film. But I liked the fact that the writing didn't feel forced at all. It was very, when you read it, it's like you're reading a real conversation, like a transcription of a conversation. And as an actor, that's what every actor kind of dreams to get to work with. I did a lot of researching interviews with people who had been in prison, people who had been falsely convicted, and also I had the privilege of speaking with somebody who was in prison for something that they eventually were acquitted of. And just hearing that, and I think anybody can relate to the pain of if somebody lies about you, but this is just so magnified in such dire circumstances. So I did a lot of research about how isolating it is to be in prison, because I can't even fathom that. Working with Matt Damon has been incredible. He's a dad in real life of 4 daughters, so in rehearsal when I got mascara all over his white t-shirt, he was like, oh, no, it's okay, this happens. But he's just a really, you think Matt Damon, you're like, Jason Bourne, like action star. And he's just a sweet guy. He's like, let me go FaceTime my kids. And he also is really great as a scene partner and to act with, because he doesn't, at his point, he's so talented and he's so well known. You would think there would be maybe some resting on laurels. I mean, I would be that way if I was him. But he's so committed to each scene, and he's so respectful, and we have some of the most intense scenes in the film together in it. So every day for me is like very emotional, and he doesn't think he's better than anybody, and he just treats everybody very equally, and he's really just a great guy to work with, and obviously to act against is intimidating, but he's very collaborative, so it's been amazing. What I love about Tom is that he's always available. Like, if you have a question, which I'm a very questiony person, so it's always interesting to do an interview, but he knows everything that he wants, and he's so invested in it that we've just talked about everything from why her hair would be a certain color to everything ties in together, and it makes the character who she is. But he's really been great about just, I try to stump him, but he's unstumpable. Like, I ask him a question, he's like, well, I think if you look at scene 34A and you'll see this, he's amazing.